Good evening to you all. Alhamdulillah. في هذا المساء إن شاء الله تعالى سندرس موضوع الهجرة. So today or tonight we are studying the subject of al-hijrah. Not literally, but the topic at hand is called al-hijrah. طيب كلكم مستعدون? Are you all ready? Yeah, because obviously you're going to need the book at hand, inshallah, at least أقل شيء to read, inshallah. All right, if you got it on your phone, no worries, at least you can read with us. بإذن الله. Okay, so I'm going to read. أنا سأقرأ الحوار وأنتم إن شاء الله تسمعون وكذلك بعدي ستقرؤون. So I'm going to read. You guys should be listening, and after reading along jama'atan, in congregation. Okay. الدرس الثاني الهجرة. So for those that know al-hijrah is intiqal, meaning transitioning, min balad al-kufr, from a land of unbelief or disbelief, ila balad al-islam. That is Islamically what it's known as. Transitioning from a land of unbelief or disbelief to the land or the lands of Islam. طيب. أمر الله سبحانه وتعالى. Ta'ala is not there. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. Okay, so أمر الله سبحانه وتعالى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, amara, he commanded the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. Amara means to command. Does everyone know of amara? Amara. Huh? Amara. Amara. Jamal amara akhan bit-talab. Jamal commanded a brother with a request. Yeah? Or amara Jamalun shay'an. Jamal commanded something. Yeah? So amara means command. Yeah? He commanded. هذا الأخ أمرك بشيء. That brother, he commanded amaraka, you with something. All right, so you're all with me now, yeah? بالهجرة من مكة المكرمة إلى المدينة المنورة. All right, let's try that again. بالهجرة من مكة المكرمة إلى المدينة المنورة. So he commanded him with emigration, leaving, also known in the Bible as Exodus. No one uses that word anymore, yeah? From Makkatul Mukarramah, ila Madinatul Munawwarah. Okay? You understand that, yeah? طيب. وفي ليلة الهجرة وقف الكفار. And on the night of Hijrah, the night of leaving, the kuffar stopped. حول منزل الرسول. So the kuffar, they stopped basically outside or around the house of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. There's a few words that we didn't somewhat know before. Okay? Waqafa means to somewhat stand outside, yeah, or to stop at. هذا الأخ وقف عند بيتي. This brother, waqafa, he stopped outside my house, yeah. Hawla means around, yeah. Hawla. عند. Say again. You're saying in the or inda, like the Arabic word. We're going to get to that's here. Look. Inda. Inda. Yeah? That means at. If you say indi, it means like with me. Okay? So, وقف الكفار حول منزل الرسول. What's منزل? Yeah, place to stay. Yeah? All right, now there's something new has arrived in this very lesson. Don't worry grammatically what's going on, just know the meaning. ليقتلوه ليقتلوه in order to kill him. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Yeah? That's what it means. You're going to have to write that down. وخرج الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم عليهم. عليهم. It says عليهم. I don't know if that's grammatically correct. There might be something missing. وخرج الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم عليهم. So the Prophet ﷺ, he exited from them. وَلَمْ يَرَهُ أَحَدٌ مِّنْهُمْ. وَلَمْ يَرَهُ أَحَدٌ مِّنْهُمْ. And no one from amongst the kuffar saw him. وَبِقُدْرَةِ اللَّهِ. And that was from the ability, the power of Allah. So no one saw the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam from amongst the kuffar exit. Yeah? Qudra, new word. It means like power or ability. From, مثلا, if I was to say, I have the ability to do so, أنا أقدر. I have the ability to do it. أنا أقدر أن أفعل ذلك. I have the ability to do that. Yeah? Yes, but no. Qadr has a few meanings in the Arabic language. One of them is amount. One of them is, as you know, decree. One of them can also be, it has a few meanings. It's actually quite a rich word. It has many meanings to it. If I said to you, Ya akhi, a'tini hadha, oh brother, give me this. And he says, Kam? Qadr al-mustata'a. That means as much as possible. Qadr al-mustata'a. But this is more advanced. We'll get to that qadr, inshallah. Okay, so what's happened, guys? Obviously in English, what's happened? Yes? Hijrah, yeah. Yeah, this is from the power of Allah. بِقُدْرَةِ اللَّهِ وَحَاجَرَ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ. Who knows what hajara means? Well done. Well done. The past tense. فعل ماضي. وصاحبه أبو بكر الصديق رضي الله عنه. And his companion Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the truthful. Do you know why it's called Abu Bakr? Who knows? Why is he called Abu Bakr? Oh yeah. أنا أسأل الجماعة إلا هذا الرجل في الخلف. I'm asking everyone in this jama'ah accepting because I told him the answer. Why is he called Abu Bakr? Not as-Siddiq, obviously, because we know he's very truthful. He's the most truthful. You know what I mean? He's from the Sahaba. But who knows why it's called Abu Bakr? Abu Bakr. The name is kind of indicative of the reason. Bakara. Bakara. It means because he was from the first and the earliest of the men to enter into Islam. Bakr. مثلا أنا أستيقظ في الصباح الباكر للشغل. I wake up, I arise in the morning at the, daybreak. صباح الباكر. باكر means early. Yeah? يا أخي أنت ما شاء الله مبكر لهذا الدرس. Oh brother, you are early for the lesson. ومتأخر is the one that's late. Yeah? So that's why it's called Abu Bakr, because he's from the earliest and the first of the men to enter into Islam. What's his real name? Abdullah Abu Quhafa. Well done. Yeah? Okay, so وصاحبه أبو بكر الصديق إلى المدينة المنورة. Yes, well done. إلى مدينة المنورة وَوَصَلَ إِلَيْهَا سَالِمَيْنِ. All right, so now the conversation, the sentence is becoming slightly more complicated. So, ila means al-Madinah al-Munawwara. Yes, Medina Nabawiyah to be more correct. وَوَصَلَ. What does that mean? To arrive. The word is actually wasal. So wasala means he arrived. مثل هذا الأخ ما شاء الله وصل عند المطار الساعة الواحدة. For example, this brother, he arrived at the matar. What's the matar? Airport. ساعة الواحدة. 1 o'clock. Yeah? Wasala means to arrive. And the masdar behind it is what? Wusul. Yeah? يا أخي كيف الوصول? Oh brother, how was the arrival in the matar? Yeah, for example, wusul is the root word. Okay. Ilayha. Ilayha means to it, literally, but it's actually going back to what? Medina, well done. Salimaini. Safe and sound. It's Salimaini because obviously it's hal, but obviously this is grammatical speech or speaking now, so don't expect to know this. It comes from the word salim, which means safe and sound. MashaAllah, ana salim and alhamdulillah. Yeah? Means I'm safe and sound. Salimaini because it's jul, muthanna. Yeah, Salimaini. Yeah? Wasala as well. Wasala is for jul, it's for two. See, now what we're actually doing is, if you notice in Medina 1, you never get any of these words from the very beginning. But because al-qira is a more advanced version of reading and writing, it brings all of them. But you're not expected to know grammatically what's going on. Just know the meaning for now. Does that make sense? Yeah? Don't say, oh, grammatically, what's going on here? Just know the meaning. You're going to have to write this down, though, because you'll be lost if you read it on your own at home. Yeah? Bismillah, go for it. We'll try. Say again? That's just how they've written it. You know my teacher, Imām Nuruddin, he said, generally speaking, no. This is not really something the Arabs are known for, like, you know, commas and, you know, is that what you mean, isn't it? And full stops. That's a separate, that's funny enough. That is actually a separate lesson. But I believe the person that's written it comes from the background of an English speaker, and he's done that. Why? To cater for people that are non-Arabs. Wallahu a'lam. This is what I can somewhat gather and understand. Yeah? It helps though. Yeah? Wallahu a'lam. So this is just how he's chosen to obviously produce and somewhat come forth with this lesson. It does help though, I'll be honest, because if you were to read it flat out, it would be a bit, it'll be a mouthful, you know. Salimaini, yeah. Salimaini. Bisin. Okay, now listen carefully, guys. واستقبلهما الأنصار والمهاجرون. واستقبلهما الأنصار والمهاجرون بالفرح والسرور. All right, so واستقبلهما means they were greeted by the Ansar. Who are the Ansar? The aiders, the helpers. والمهاجرون, those that migrated. بالفرح, with great joy and happiness. Farh means, you know, to be happy, rejoice. Surur means like cheerfulness. Very similar in meaning. مثلا, you know, this is good to know. بكل سرور. يا أخي افعل ذلك. Oh brother, do that. And then you say to him, بكل سرور, with pleasure. Yeah? Not for everything, obviously, Ikhwan. Don't take that literally. Yeah? Depends what he's telling you to do. Yeah? Wallahu a'lam. Yes, Kamal ad-Din. Bismillah. Bil-farhi. With joy. Yeah, gracefully. Yeah, meaning is, generally speaking, in context the same. Yeah? I'm just giving you, like, rough translations. Yeah? Rough translations. So the meaning's there. Surur is like happy, cheerfulness. Some may say it is that. Sururun. Wallahu a'lam. Yeah? Allah knows best. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you see on the board it says waqafa. Is that like past tense? Like
Waqafa, past tense, yes. Waqafa. Yes, he stopped. But because the kuffar is plural here, and the verb has been placed before kuffar, it actually means they stopped. But this is another lesson. Grammatically, this is another lesson. But if you were to put waqafa after kuffar, it will be waqafu. We'll get to that. I think you asked me last week, didn't you? You asked me similar to this. Yeah. For now, don't worry. You're going to have to believe in the text. Obviously, tawakkal ala Allah. But this is kind of how grammatically things are. But it's too much grammar to explain. You just have to take the meaning, yeah? وَمُنْذُ دُخُولِ الرَّسُولِ وَمُنْذُ دُخُولِ الرَّسُولِ. And since the dukhul of the Rasul, who knows what dukhul means? Since the entrance of the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, al-Madinat al-Murawwarata, akha bayna kulli muhajirin wa ansarin. Akha means to fraternize. Fraternity, have you heard of that word before? To make brothers, bring them together. Fraternity, yes. Yes, excellent. So to make them brothers, make them, brothers in arms. Yeah? Akha. Naam, akhi. Well done, yeah. Since. What do you mean harf? No, it's ism. It's we'll get to it, basically, because it specifies, because there's too much grammar in here to break down everything. It's an ism, but it does make that which comes after it take kasra. Yeah? So basically, yeah, it's a dharf zaman. Yeah? Because it's indicative of a time span, since it depends on the context. Yeah? Don't worry, Ikhwan. Grammatically, if we go into everything, we'll be here till tomorrow. You're going to have to accept the meaning for now, yeah? So, وَمُنْذُ دُخُولِ الرَّسُولِ الْمَدِينَةَ الْمُنَوَّرَةَ آخى بين كل مهاجر والأنصار. Or, yeah, وأنصاري. وبنى وأصحابه مسجد قباء. وبنى وأصحابه مسجد قباء في جنوب المدينة. So, the Prophet ﷺ built, and his companions, Masjid Quba. The Masjid Quba. Bana means to build. Yeah, he built. Yeah? Fi Junub al-Madina. Who knows what Junub means? What does Junub mean? Well done. Shamal is north. Sharq is west. في الشرق الأوسط, the Middle East. Middle East is الشرق الأوسط. غرب is what? The west. نحن ساكنون في غرب. We are living or residents in the west. هذا شيء غربي. This is a western thing. No, yeah. Yeah, it has two meanings. I'm not going to go to the difficult things for now. Yeah. You're right. You're not wrong. Yeah. Say that again. So shamal is what? No. Shamal is north. Shimal is left. Shamal is north. Shamal is north. Junub is south. Don't worry about that, Nafa. Don't worry. Janib is the side. You guys make the lesson harder for yourselves. You won't be here next week. Listen. That's why some people say Junub Sudan. Junub Sudan. South Sudan. Yeah, Junub Sudan, yeah? There's a lot of words. Okay. You guys ready? مستعدون إن شاء الله. وهو أول مسجد في الإسلام. وهو أول مسجد في الإسلام. So Masjid al-Quba is the first mosque in Islam. ثم بنوا المسجد النبوية. Then they built the Prophet's mosque صلى الله عليه وسلم في وسط المدينة المنورة. Oh. وسط. وسط, well done. Wasat means like the middle. It does have another meaning. You can, yeah, for example, there's a narration, or I wouldn't even say there's a narration, but I just know it's ibadah in the Arab, for example. خير الأمور أوسطها. The best of affairs are the medium balanced path. So sometimes it can mean not literally the middle path, but the more balanced position. Does that make sense? That's what I heard as well. Allah alam. I don't know about the sihha of that very narration. Allah alam. I just know it's a ta'bir in the Arab. I don't know if it's a hadith. I don't know if it's sahih. Allah alam. You guys can help me out on that one. Oh, come back to me. Come back to me. I'm not sure.
إذا خير بين أمرين في معنى الحديث إذا خير بين أمرين اختار. No, it was أسهل.
Oh, I can't remember. Skip me. Afwan. Let's finish this. It's still got a lot to go. You guys want a long one tonight, don't you? عاش الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم 10 سنوات. So the Prophet عليه الصلاة والسلام, he lived 10 years. يبلغ الناس الإسلام. Conveying to the people, obviously, the message of Islam. ويجاهد الكفار حتى انتشر الإسلام. And he was, striving against the kuffar, the non-Muslims, up until hatta is up until intashara. Islam spread. So intashara means to spread. ووصل إلى كل مكان في العالم. Up until it reached every place within the world or this dunya. So let's try that again together now. عاش الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم 10 سنوات. يبلغ الناس الإسلام ويجاهد الكفار. حتى انتشر الإسلام ووصل إلى كل مكان في العالم. في العالم. عالم, not alim. Alim is scholar. Alam is the world. Yeah? يبلغ from balagha. So that's another rich word in Arabic, which means to reach, but in this case it means to convey. بلغ ما أنزل إليك من ربك. Yeah? What's it called again? The ayah in the Quran. يا أيها الرسول كلوا من الطيبات واعملوا الصالحات. No, that's another. بلغ ما أنزل إليك من ربك وإن لم تفعل فما بلغت الرسالة. Yeah, so بلغ means convey. بلغ. All right, so next page now. I would advise everyone أنا أوصيكم أن تقرأ هذا الحوار في بيتكم علنا. Yeah? So you're going to have to obviously read this very hiwar at home, علنا, like out loud. All right, next page. I'm just trying to find it myself. Okay. Let's try this now. صحيح أو خطأ. نعم صحيح أو خطأ عفوا. نعم التدريب الثاني. What does that mean? Second drill, yeah. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية إجابة كاملة. طيب, what does that mean? Yes, well done. من أين هاجر الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم? What's the answer? So what's the answer? بالعربية يا أخي. So you just say for now, هاجر الرسول من مكة. Yeah? إلى أين هاجر الرسول? So where to did the messenger happen to go? When... well done. Yeah? So you say هاجر الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم من مكة إلى المدينة المنورة أو النبوية. Yeah? لماذا وقف الكفار حول منزل الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ You guys have to read this, you know. This is all part, because remember the lesson's called al-qira'ah, it means reading. It's not for me to read. You guys have to read as well. Yeah? لماذا وقف الكفار حول منزل الرسول؟ So why did the kuffar stop outside or just around the menzil, the house of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam? Well done. You both said it. ليقتلوه. Nice, right. No. حول منزل الرسول. So yeah, it's wrong. It shouldn't be حول, it should be, it shouldn't be منزل, منزل الرسول. Yeah, don't, that's wrong. It should be حول منزل الرسول. It should be a kasra on that. ليقتلوه. So right, ليقتلوه as it's written كما مكتوب في حوار. As it's written, right? ليقتلوه. See, that's another grammatical thing we're going to learn. That's in book 2, to be honest. ليقتلوه. All right. ماذا فعل رسولنا الكريم صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ ماذا فعل رسولنا الكريم؟ رسولنا الكريم. What did our messenger do? Basically, it kind of translates as ماذا فعل رسولنا الكريم منذ دخوله إلى المدينة المنورة. Since his دخول, what's دخول? His entrance to مدينة المنورة. So what did he do? ماذا فعل رسولنا الكريم صلى الله عليه وسلم منذ دخوله إلى مدينة المنورة. So what did the messenger or our messenger do, the generous one, when he entered upon Medina and Munawwara? What did he do? Well done. First thing he did is آخى بين كل مهاجر وأنصاري. Yeah?
What's the word again for
آخى. Fraternize. Make brothers. Make them brothers in arms. Bond them together correctly. Yeah? Akha. Shall I write that? Akha. The root word for akha is ta'akhi. Ta'akhi, I believe it is. Ta'akhi. Yeah? Yeah? So you would write akha bayna kulli muhajirin wa ansariyin. And then you could say after that, possibly, we'll just keep it simple. All right. Imla al-farag bi kalimat al-munasiba. There's a bit of a mistake on that one, yeah? Imla al-farag bi kalimat al-munasiba. What does that mean? All right, so if you're reading from the piece of paper, it's a bit of a problem because some of the answers on the opposite side. All right, so the first one says, في هذه المدينة 7 سنوات. Nice, well done. No. There's a selection. There's a selection. So you've actually got, I'm going to read all the answers. وصلت عشت سالما انتشر منذ استقبلني. So something في هذه المدينة 7 سنوات. Well done. The answer is عشت. I lived. فعل ماضي. عشت. عشت. Everyone say عشت. عشت. How do you say I lived? عشت. عشت. You lived. عشتم. You all lived. عاش. He lived. أنا عشت في المدينة. I lived in Medina. أنت عشت في London. You lived in London. Yeah? What are you trying to say? عشنا. عشنا. We live. عاش. He lived. عاشت. She lived. Yeah? What? No, you say عشت في هذه المدينة 7 سنوات. I lived in this city for 7 years. All right, next one. دخولي صليت تحية المسجد. تحية المسجد. Something دخول صليت تحية المسجد. ها؟ منذ. Well done. منذ. Write this down, إخوة. منذ means since. منذ means since. Since my entry, صليت, I prayed تحية المسجد. The 2 rak'ah for تحية المسجد. Yeah? Since. Something إلى الشعبة متأخرا. Well done. وصلت إلى الشعبة متأخرا. I arrived to the shu'bah. What's the shu'bah? It's the faculty or the academy for non-native Arabic speakers. Yeah, so basically we go to the shu'bah if we don't know Arabic in the Jama' Islamiyah. يا أخي يعني الشعبة هناك. إن شاء الله أنت ستتعلم اللغة العربية. أنت ستتعلم اللغة العربية هناك. Yeah, the shu'bah, the branch, the academy for اللغة العربية, yeah, is over there. You shall learn Arabic over there, inshallah. Yeah. All right, next page. So that one is wasaltu. Yeah, wasaltu. Yeah. Ana wasaltu ila al-jami'ah. I arrived at the. What's jami'ah? Ana wasaltu ila al-masjid. Anta wasalta ila al-mahatta. Station. At the station. Mahatta is more in reference to like a petrol station though. Yeah? Wasala, he arrived. Wasalat, she arrived. Wasalna, we arrived. Wasaltum, you all arrived. That's something else. Wasaltunna for women, yeah? Wasaltunna, yeah? Wasalu, they arrived. Well done. Wasalna, nun niswa, they arrived. Wasalna. All right. Wasaltu baladi, something, and then something, ahli bil farah. Well done. Well done. وصلت بلدي سالما واستقبلني أهلي بالفرح. I arrived. بلدي. What's بلدي? At my country. سالم. Safe and sound. سالما. واستقبلني أهلي بالفرح. And my family, أهلي, received me with joy and happiness. Yeah? أهل. Everyone know أهل? I know. That's something else. Ahli means what? Yeah. So ahlun means like family. Okay. Next one. Something al-khabru wa wasala ila kulli makanin. انتشر. انتشر الخبر ووصل إلى كل مكان. Let's say that together. انتشر الخبر ووصل إلى كل مكان. What does that mean? Well done. The news spread. Al-khabar means the news, information. It could also mean news. For example, نشرة الأخبار, a news bulletin. نشرة الأخبار. The jam of khabar is akhbar, and the jam of akhbar is akhabir. Falls under the same scale as qawl, aqwal, aqawil. Khabar, akhbar, akhabir. Yeah? Intashara means it spread. Allahu musta'an al-waba intashara ila kulli makan. Who knows what waba is? Like a plague or like a disease. Yeah. Intashara, it spread. Yeah? جزاكم الله خير. Okay. التدريب الرابع. رتب الكلمات الآتية لتكون جملة مفيدة. رتب الكلمات الآتية لتكون جملة مفيدة. Now this is the challenging part of today's lesson, inshallah. You now have to bring forth and draw together all of the words to now have a beneficial, well-structured sentence. So we have بلدي آخر من بلد إلى هاجرت. Okay, so now يا أخي رتب الكلمات لكي تجعل جملة مفيدة. Well done. هاجرت. So we have ijma', it's hajartu. Well done. Yeah. See, that's also something grammatically we need to learn. So min is normally used for the bidayah, for the beginning of something. Ila is always used for the nihaya of something. Min means from, ila means to. So normally, whenever you have a sentence, we always, if we're going to use min and ila, min would normally come before ila. We'll learn that later, inshallah, Medina book 1. Generally speaking, most cases. Yeah? Hajartu min baladi. Yeah? Shall I write this on the board? Yeah? Hajartu. Yeah? Min baladi. You guys should write this down, it's important. Min baladi ila baladin akhara. So my handwriting is not too good, yeah? All right, next one. Masjid Quba huwa awwal al-Islam masjid fi. Kinda. You can get this one, inshallah. Yeah, Masjid al-Quba. Masjid Quba, yeah? Masjid al-Quba. Masjid Quba huwa أول صح؟ أول مسجد في الإسلام. Shall I tell you something now, Ikhwan? It's very important to know this. It's function before form. It's one of my favorite statements, yeah? Function before form. Write down everything when it comes to particular questions like this, because you have to learn how to write. When you go to the Jamaat Islamiyah, some teachers don't wait for nobody. يعني المدرس لا ينتظر لأي أحد. يدخل الساعة 9:30 ويخرج الساعة 10 تماما. He's not waiting. He might give you 30 minutes. He's not stopping for anyone. So get used to writing quick. يعني لابد لكم أن تتعودوا على كتابة سريعة. So you all, and it's a must that you get used to writing quickly, because no teacher sometimes. Alhamdulillah. Why am I saying this? Why am I saying this? Because some teachers, and this is the truth, you have to understand this, some teachers are there because it's a job. Not because they like teaching. It's like, he got a job in the ma'had because he needs to get a job in the ma'had to get a job in the kulliyah. That's how it is sometimes. So he's just going to do his half an hour and he's not waiting for no one. That is how it is. Not every teacher funny enough, in the Ma'had al-Lugha or in any institution is going to want to stop for a particular student. Or even if the majority, ولو كان أغلب الطلاب لم يفهموا, and even if the majority of the طلاب didn't understand, he's not stopping. He's going straight in. That is a reality. هذا حقيقة وهذه الحقيقة. This is the reality. So it's good to, you know, تتأقلموا على كتابة. تتأقلم comes from basically to acclimatize, get used to, تتعودوا. Yeah? Writing fast. Now you might be thinking, Jamal, I've just started. Trust me, just pressure yourself into doing this now. When you study later, you'll be like, alhamdulillah, I did that, you know. Trust me, you don't want to be that guy at the back of the class looking at your brethren to the side. Because he might be a bit of a stiff guy, like, no, you can't look. It happens. He's Talib al-Ilm, you know. He's Sheikh as well. He recites the Quran, but he don't share his notes. You find that, you know. Some people, mashallah, they're Sunni or they're Salafi and they're good, but can't look at his notes. Yeah, I know it sounds a bit weird saying that, but that's how it is. Yeah? Don't ask me how, why, that's just how it is. Yeah? هذا هو الواقع. That's the reality. Okay, next one. Masjid Quba, yeah, you're asking why has it got fatha on it? The alif. That's mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Huh? Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Yeah? Don't worry. We haven't even studied it. It's mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Actually, we have done mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Huh? هو أول مسجد. هو أول مسجد. That's مضاف مضاف إليه. No, هو أول مسجد. So it makes it known. If I said to you أول مسجد, the first masjid, because of the setup of مضاف مضاف إليه, we'll get to that inshallah. No, because you're specifying the مضاف مضاف إليه makes something by default معرفة. It makes it known, so we don't put. In this particular case, because of the context, alif lam on it, because it hasn't. For example, we can't come to the text which we've been taught and then tell the text how it should be. That's how it is. Does that make sense? That's how he's chosen. He's chosen to illustrate by way of mudaf mudaf ilayhi the expression, this is the first masjid.
I wouldn't masjid would have another meaning.
Yeah. We don't want to. You know, sometimes some as'ila will confuse you. They're going to confuse you. Don't worry. These as'ila will all be answered towards the end once you complete it. Yeah? Almost there. All right, so it says, كل الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم بين آخا مهاجر وأنصاري. All right. What would that be? This is a good sentence. Huh? So what we can, there's a few ways of actually, the first would be the verb. I'll give you the, or you could put al-Rasul. Who knows what it could be? This very sentence. You can put the fi'l, or you can put the ism. It's up to you. بين كل. So آخى الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم بين كل مهاجر وأنصاري. Yeah, you're gonna have to write this down, Ikhwan. Yeah. So آخى الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم. What's the next one? بين كل. What's the next one? مهاجر وأنصاري. Apologies about the handwriting. This is how it is. Yeah, Baina, yeah? Baina is another particular harf jar that we're going to learn later. It also makes that which comes after it take kasra. Yeah? Well, it's not, to be honest, Baina is not harf jar. It's a dharf makan, yeah? We're going to learn that, inshallah. Yeah. Say again? Yeah. It's basically like something, a preposition that alludes to position of some sort. For example, فوق, تحت, بين, جانب. Okay, all right. So التدريبات الخامس. All right, let's try this together. هاتي المفردة لكل كلمة مما يأتي. What does that mean, people? Yeah, well done. The singular. Well done. Every word that comes. So bring forth the singular for every word that comes. مما, from that which يأتي, comes. يأتي. هذا الأخ يأتي. هذا الأخ يأتي إلى المسجد. This brother is coming to the masjid. Yeah? أنتم تأتون إلى المسجد. You all are coming to the masjid. Yeah? So what's the singular? Not the plural. He's given us the plural. He's given us the gem. He wants to know the singular. ما هو المفرد من الكفار. طيب. كافر. Yeah? المهاجرون. مهاجر. الأنصار. I said Nasir, you know. It's not even in the book. الأنصار. ما مفرد الأنصار. أنصاريون. Well done. أصحاب. صاحب. صلوات. سنة. أماكن. مكان. So you have مكان, أماكن, and then you have أمكنة. That's in book 3. So you learn the plural of the plural. But it actually comes. So when you study the side books of Medina book 2, it gives you stuff from Medina book 3 in the side books, but not in the actual Medina book. You understanding? So in the very first part of Medina book 1, the side books contain some of the stuff in Medina book 2, but because most people don't study the side books in Medina book 1, Medina book 2 becomes like, you know, something hefty. But if you do most of the side books in Medina book 1, Medina book 2 becomes a breeze. Inshallah. Yeah? Amkinatun is the plural of the plural. Amakin is a plural. So you have makan, amakinu, amkinatun. Yeah?
How does the plural have a plural?
You're asking someone. I didn't create the language. Akhi, for now, let's just accept. Embrace, ya akhi. Yeah, it's Islam. You have to embrace, accept, submit. You know when you're just early into studies, you ask a lot of questions. Later on, you'll all come to understand the reality. ستعرفون الحقيقة. You shall all come to know the reality. And I believe that is it. وصلى الله وسلم على نبي محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. طيب. قبل أن ننتهي هذا الدرس, before we finish this lesson, what were the ahadith نحن, ما هي الأحاديث التي نحن أخذنا سابقا? What are the ahadith that we have taken previously from the very first one? Bismillah. كل معروف صدقة. What's the next hadith? Hadith الثاني. الحياء كله خير. Huh? Modesty, all of it, or shyness, all of it is good. What was the third hadith? Al-Muslim, akhul Muslim. A Muslim is a brother to his fellow Muslim. Wal-Hadith al-Rabi', what was the fourth hadith? Well done. La yu'minu ahadukum. None of you truly believe. Huh? La yu'minu ahadukum hatta yuhibba what is it? لنفسه or لأخيه? لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. None of you truly believe or have true faith until you love for your brother what he loves for himself. لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. What was hadith al-khamis? تركتكم على بيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. Let's say it together. تركتكم على بيضاء. تركتكم على بيضاء ليلها كنهارها ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها لا يزيغ عنها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك إلا هالك تركتكم على بيضاء ليلها كنهارها. Next part. لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. So I've left you upon clear guidance. Its night is like its day. No one deviates from it except he who is destroyed. Do you want another hadith? You sure? Are you sure? Inshallah could mean no though. نحن نريد. Yes, we want. Yeah, so I'll give you something simple, inshallah. Simple hadith, inshallah. Yeah? Very simple. Very simple. العين الحق. Easy, isn't it? العين الحق. ونكتفي بهذا القدر إن شاء الله وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. So, Al-Ainul Haq means evil eye is true. Easy, inshallah. So, Monday, bi-idhnillah, Medina Book 1. And next Saturday, back to Al-Qira'ah. Don't worry, if you're finding Al-Qira'ah slightly difficult, I'm telling you, you're not supposed to master it the first time round. No one does. Everybody back in the Ma'had al-Lugha, when we were doing Qira'ah, was like looking around. Except those guys that studied in Egypt, for example, that had some, khalfiyya ilmiyah. But everybody that happened to be a newbie, all those that studied Arabic before, they would kind of struggle because of the pressure of the amount of words coming your way. Do you understand? Don't worry. Of course, no one teaches Arabic in English in Saudi Arabia. Unheard of. هذا لا يجوز عندهم. And I'll tell you why. It's not because they don't have the ability to. They could employ people that know English to teach you Arabic and English. They could do that. Nah.
They don't explain it in English.
No way. Some teachers do know English. Like before, there will be a couple Saudis that knew English. But you wouldn't find out. Only if you got to know him a bit better, he will tell you he knows English. But there's a particular tariqah, ta'limiyya, yeah? A way in which, a method, a teaching method they use, which is only Arabic, because it allows your brain, your mukh, the aql, just to take in Arabic words. If you become muta'awwid ala tarjama, if you become like habitually somewhat used to translation, you'll always be like that, and the brain will just submit to that. It won't accept anything other than that. Does that make sense?
No, you have to be in that environment.
Of course. If يعني إذا كان المجتمع تأثر عليك, if the مجتمع, if the community, يعني البيئة, إذا كانت البيئة تتأثرت عليك وتأثرت عليك, فإن شاء الله أنت ستعلم لغة عربية بالطلاقة. So if the بيئة meaning the environment influences you or has an effect on you, you will definitely know Arabic in absolute form very soon. قريبا إن شاء الله. But it just takes time. Yeah, it takes time. Now, Muhammad, there. Musalsala, in this particular sense, musalsal, musalsil, from tasalsala means to come, on go, something that's ongoing. A series of things. يعني شو اسمه مسلسلات. يعني هذه دروس تسلسلت. يعني these chain of events تسموا لك مسلسل. Yeah, مسلسل means ongoing. Huh? Istimrar, continuous. Yeah. Yeah. In a particular sense, yeah. But you have to be careful because certain words are only used to certain things in Arabic. Ongoing. Just put ongoing. Musalsalat, yani. Musalsalat just means ongoing things. Huh? Episodes. Musalsalat, episodes. Because episodes are what? They're ongoing. Yeah? No, what is an episode in its... Yeah, but if you bring episodes together, plural, what is it? A stream of ongoing? Yeah, that's exactly what the word tasalsal means. No, but if I bring episodes together, what do we have? No, I get you. But if I bring you episodes, jumlatan, what do we have? This is exactly what it is. Something that's ongoing in. You see it? Yeah, this is all right. Fair point. I accept that, but this is what he's trying to get at. That's the word we use. So when that word is somewhat used, yeah, like it will follow through from synchronized. Yeah, chain. That's the word. You see?
Sort of haq. What's the word that's used?
سلاسل وأغلالهم.
Is that it?
That's in Surah Al-Insan though.
But what's the...
Mohammed, you could just get the translation in the Quran though. You get a better translation for what I'm going to get.
So say chain then.
But if you just type up the meaning, remember, try not to look so much at literal translation. Always go with meaning. Because in one context it could mean this, and in another context it could be what? Something else. Always go with the meaning. That's what Abu Talha, rahimahullah, used to mention. Wusul al-ma'na. That's what we're going for.
So an ongoing chain or something.
Musalsalat, exactly. Because it's an ongoing chain of series or episodes.
Yeah, ongoing chain. That makes more sense.
Without doubt. So that's the meaning. Always go for the meaning. Try not to... Sometimes I'll use a word, but it may not be the best word. I'm just trying to get you to arrive at some meaning rather than no meaning. Does that make sense? Yeah?